Right, we're on. That's the Moray Firth. This here, right there, is Cabot Highlands Castle Stuart Golf Club. I'm here today at one of the 3 courses that host the Tomatin Highlands Golf Links Pro-Am, which is held at the end of September. Imagine mixing malt whisky with links golf. I mean, there is no better combination than that, surely. So you may have seen my previous video on how to keep the ball low in links golf. That was with Stephen Bremner. He's the Managing Director of Tomatin Distillery. Today I'm with Stephen again and we're going to work on pot bunkers, your little bunker shot you have to play in links golf. We take a good look at Stephen's bunker play and we make it personal to the DNA of his golf swing, so it's very much a live lesson on the links here at Cabot Highlands Castle Stuart Golf Course. Malt whisky, links golf, bunker play, this place. Let's do it. We're on. So we're aiming for the bottle, Stephen, the bottle of Tomatin. Let's just, you play your bunker shot and we will go from there. So obviously links golf, we get quite steep faces. We can see here we have a good 4.5, 5 feet to go up. Very, very steep face. Does that freak you out a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah, there are deeper than this.
Yeah, I've been in deeper ones than this, trust me. But even this freaks me out. And the fact that there's not a huge amount of sand in the bunker kind of gets in my head as well.
Right,
so.
okay. Let's play a couple. Let's see how you get on. Well done.
Got out.
Got out, absolutely. Absolutely. Same again. So quite a lot of sand pre-impact. Let's do one more. Good, we're getting out. I mean, that's you're absolutely right. That's the bonus. Well done. Okay, I'll hit one. If you stand just over there.
Okay. So,
bunker play. So I played Royal Dornoch in the assistants event years ago, in the 10th par 3 at tee shot, and I was stuck in the sort of lip of the bunker on the left, and the only option I had, I couldn't get into the back of the bunker because I was here, I couldn't play the shot. So I got my putter and putted it into the middle of the bunker, then played the shot from there.
Right.
So there's sometimes you have to lower expectations. I've got a really hard shot here, and I'm quite close to the face, and I've got this to go over. I mean, sometimes maybe going over there is the shot. You know, so lowering the expectations, just looking for your easiest route is quite a good way to go.
Yeah.
So a bunker shot, a simple way to look at a bunker shot before we address the fact that we're in pot bunkers on links, is it's the only shot in golf where you don't actually hit the golf ball. Okay, so we hit the sand and the sand forces the ball out.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't actually hit the golf ball, and it's also the only shot in golf where the club head passes the ball. So when I play this shot here, my club passes the ball. So there's a lot of speed involved in that.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between a normal golf shot. We've played earlier on today, we were on the course and we played a low shot where we had the handle ahead and we hit ball turf, whereas here we're catching the sand first. Okay. So we're going to set yourself up. We are going to look at your weight situation. So the ball position is in left heel.
Yep.
Your weight needs to favour your left foot. And then we're going to open the face and lower your hands slightly.
Right.
When we open the face, and then lower the hands, that puts bounce on the golf club.
Yeah.
So the back edge of the club comes into play instead of the leading edge of the club.
Right.
Because the leading edge of the club is going to dig.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll lower the hands, Open the face and then lower the hands. So when we do that, we stand a lot further away from the golf ball than normal.
Right.
Or what would appear to be normal. So if I'm just going to ground the club just now, just to get the feel for it. Open the face, lower my hands, and I'm standing further away. So I'm there, I'm good. Ball position, left heel, weight on my left side, and my swing is really short.
Right.
But aggressive.
Right.
Jack Nicklaus talked about striking the match. He wants to come down and strike that match. Really strike that match.
Right.
So we're going to keep it short but fast. So you need to apply more speed, more velocity from a really short swing.
Right.
When you got long, you hit the ground quite far behind the ball. So it was up here for such a short shot. We're only carrying this 10 feet or so.
Yeah.
To come back down, there's quite a bit of deceleration going on there. We need to be short on the backswing.
Shorter swing, and shorter fall through as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Snappy, snappy. Links golf. There's a theme to that, isn't there? Short back, short through. So I'm there. I've grounded my club just for the video. There. Then from there, short back, short through. So I'm not trying to. I don't want to go long backswing. So I'm just there to there. Let it pop out. So it's really, it's quite. It takes a bit of skill, but it's a short action. So the longer I get, and I know if I wanted to play a higher one, so if we're closer up the face, for example, and I wanted to play a higher shot, and the target was perhaps further away, I would keep my short backswing, but I would follow through further.
Okay.
So I would have a short backswing to there, so just short back, but higher handle on the way through.
Right.
So I finish with high hands there to get the ball up and go further.
Okay.
So your little delicate one, where you want to just get out of the bunker no more, so I'm just short back, short through to play the little softie.
And you're keeping your weight
on my left side.
On your front foot, yeah.
Absolutely. So when the club goes backwards, when I take the club back, it's quite close to the lip there. When I take the club back, my weight stays left.
Yeah.
So there. So my weight's left all day long, so I'm there to there. My weight stays left all the time. Shall we try?
Yeah.
I'm going to rake that for you.
Okay.
So let's get you set up. So, target's on this line. Your feet are quite close, so let's put your left foot further back.
Further back, yeah.
There you go, so you're better there. And I'm going to, if you just put your club behind the ball. Okay, so just ground your club just now. Good, happy there?
Yeah.
So if you stand over here for a second, I'm going to use your footprints.
Yeah.
So you're here. Okay, there. I'm there.
So further away.
There you go. Yep. Nice wide stance as well. So when I'm wide, the wider I get my stance, the more chance I've got hitting the sand first. Yeah. Because I've lowered myself. If I was on my knees, I'm going to hit here.
That's quite significant, isn't it?
Quite far away?
Yeah.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10", so we'll move 2 inches in. I'm 6 foot. Okay, weights on the left side, brilliant. And we're not actually hitting the golf ball, so we're looking at our point of entry. So our point of entry, let's just move that. So let's say that's our point of entry. That's what we focus on.
Okay.
Because we want to strike that. We don't want to strike the ball, we want to strike our point of entry there.
Yeah, and the club's going through.
Yes.
Yeah.
So snappy, short back, short through, weights on the left side. Okay, you happy? You good?
Yeah.
Good man.
No.
Nearly.
Too much sand, eh?
Do you know what happened there, right? So, it wasn't bad. A little bit too much sand. But when you came through, you allowed the face to close over.
Right.
I never told you not to. So, when I come through, play a shot there, I get to hear my club face points back towards me.
Right.
So I keep the grooves pointing towards me. So if I came through and gathered the sand, I'd keep the sand on the face for longer, then it would drop off. When you played the shot there, you were good. You came through and turned it over.
Right.
Which kept it low and took lots of sand.
Okay.
So it took the bounce out of the game. So you effectively used the leading edge.
Yeah.
Okay. So address the ball, go up to the top of your backswing and stop, just a shorty. Brilliant, excellent, good. And then it comes down, 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 looking at your point of entry. Comes down, 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 through your point of entry, gathers the ball and away, and then keep it going that way.
Okay.
Which is very different than that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we take a couple of practice swings to feel that. So just strike the sand and keep the grooves back towards you, weight on your left side. Yes. So the grooves are back towards you. Shorter back, shorter through. Yes. Weight on your left side. So you're doing that, it's great. But we're going back onto the right side. Yes. Better. So just think about those grooves pointing back towards you. You sit into that left side, really sitting in there. Excellent. Well done. Good. So I mean, a lot further than we wanted. Look at the spin on it. Really good. So you applied the loft, and that was excellent. So we just need to reduce it all.
Yep.
Did that feel good?
Yeah, it did feel
absolutely.
good actually. Yeah, it felt like a
proper golf shot.
good strike.
That was good. When I play, so when I set myself up, if I just swing you around there for a second, sorry, chucking you all over the place here. I really set myself into that left side. So I'm just watching your practice swing. So you were working here and getting that back towards you, which was great, but you're moving backwards to let that happen. I'm there and letting it happen.
Yeah.
So I flare my left foot out, lead toe further out there, and my left thigh is externally rotated as well, so everything's going in that direction.
Yeah.
There, and as I take the club back, I'm still there, and through I'm still there with it pointing back towards me. Okay, so trying to get this out there to stay centred over the golf ball. I don't want to fall backwards with it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Yeah, good. So sitting into, there you go. Sitting into that left side, brilliant. Keeping that face nice and open so the groove's pointing back towards you. Keep the weight on the left side, short and snappy. Good man.
Bit too much sand again.
You can feel it, yep. So when it feels too much sand, it's not the back of the club that's striking it, it's more leading edge that's gathering it, so you feel the resistance. So it's not gliding through.
You always hear about people talking about soft hands as well.
Yep.
That
is a thing.
Yeah.
That is absolutely a thing. The thing is, we need some aggression here though. We need to...
It's just sometimes if you're nervous, you tend to just
grip tighter.
Grip the club.
Choke it.
Yeah.
Don't choke it.
Okay.
Don't choke it. So you're good there. Ball position's good, weights forward, excellent. Well done.
Hit the bottle.
Oh! Nearly hit the bottle, well done. So looking at point of entry is important. So wherever your point of entry is, that's quite handy, that little dot, because we don't hit the ball, so we need to look at it. Good there, sitting into your lead side, Stephen. Brilliant. Well done. There you go.
Boom.
Boom. Hit the Tomatin. Brilliant. That was good. It's the point of entry thing as well, isn't it? But for you, so point of entry because we don't hit the ball, but definitely for you, just looking at your technique, but everyone's slightly different. The DNA of your swing's different than it is from mine and from Jim's and whoever's. As you come through, it's getting that.
It's getting down on it.
There to there, yeah. So, and watching your long game, and watching your long game as well. You know, everything needs to get a little bit more into your lead side. Yeah. And stay there. Really good.
Commitment issues.
Commitment issues. So you can open the face more. So when you open the face, open the face, lower your hands, then grip it. If you open the face with your hands there, it's going to move your hands in the wrong position. So good. So if you take your normal grip, there you go. So if I let go just now, there, now grip it. Excellent. Good. And looking at your point of entry. Excellent. And those grooves point back to you. You stay left side. So this for you, for your specific golf swing, it's left side orientated here. Grooves back to you. You would take it.
I tried to. But it's kind of, I don't know.
You feel a bit, what's the word? Lateral. And less
it kind of felt like I came down a bit steep, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll hit one. So it was a bit steep. It's out though.
Yeah, it's out.
Absolutely. So the back of the club there. Weights on the left side, looking at the point of entry. Yeah, as I come down here, I'm allowing the club now, so it's a little bit more advanced, I'm now allowing the club head to pass my hands. That way I won't get too steep. Okay, so I'm allowing the club head there to pass my hands. Okay, to pop it up and out.
Yeah.
So I'm allowing that to happen. If you watch the best guy, watch Spieth, I mean, Jordan Spieth is just unbelievable. When he plays this shot, he's got what I call his Spieth Recoil. So he'll let the club head pass the hands and he brings it back towards him. So that's ensuring he doesn't take any loft off. So he's there and brings it back and steps back.
Yeah.
So he's really, so his weight's left side all the way through impact, leaves the loft on, then comes back. So letting the club head pass the hands is not a bad thing for you. The recoil backwards might not be great because it's encouraging weight to go back on that side. But certainly for you, if you're sitting into your left side, let the club head past your hands to get to there. If you feel as though it's a bit of a wrist cock, that's fine. Dan Grieve talks about that, putting the club back in the holster. That action worked well for you. So really, really good. Really good. Get that face nice and open. Excellent. Then take your grip. Weight's on the left side. Looking at your point of entry, weight stays left. Let the club head past your hands to keep the loft on. That way the grooves will point back to you. Okay. Just got into it a little bit much. Never got the back edge. That nice rounded edge to do its job. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, yeah.
Good.
It does make sense. No.
Well done.
Big backswing there was too far back, I think.
I'm glad you said that. That's exactly what I was going to say. So shorter backswing. Remember, top Gary player strikes the match. There you go. Lovely.
Yeah,
good control on that.
Yeah. Much better.
That was a golf shot. That was excellent. So strike that match. It's quite snappy. It's in there. That was excellent. Really good. Same again. Same swing, same thoughts, same feelings.
Nope.
Okay. What do you think happened?
Oh, I don't actually know there.
So we were quite far behind.
Yeah.
We maybe never quite not got enough speed sitting into the lead side. Okay, so remember when we follow through, we're there. Really good, really, really good. Yeah, Stephen, well done.
That was better.
Getting there, eh? Good stuff. So how'd that feel good? A little bit more clarity there?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Absolutely. I think the main thing for you is keeping that weight left, but also getting that club to point back towards you.
Yeah.
So it can be easy, you can dig in a little bit when the weight's left, but allowing the club head to pass the hands.
Yeah.
It's just going to let the bounce of the club work for you. So that's specific to the DNA of your golf swing.
Yeah.
So a golf lesson's good for that. You know, it's like, if you look at a generic bunker shot, you would take X elements out of it, but you wouldn't get that value in there. So certainly I think if you've got clarity, that's a win.
Yeah.
Brilliant, well done.
100%, excellent.
Excellent, good man.
Thank you. Boom.
And am I right in saying it's the first distillery in Scotland with an environmentally efficient wood-fuelled steam boiler?
I think we were the first.
Is that right? I read that last night. That intrigued me. And then I read that the wood that you feed into that boiler, for every tree that's cut down for that, 2 are planted. Is that correct?
Yeah, unfortunately we don't do that ourselves.
No.
But yeah, I think the supplier of the wood pellets is involved in that. We were the first. There are a number of other distilleries who've gone down that path as well. But just that whole kind of sustainability, net carbon zero drive is something that not just ourselves but the whole Scotch whisky industry is really behind now. We're taking it very seriously in terms of production, but also the wider supply chain as well.
Brilliant. It's really good to hear. It's the way of the world. It's how we have to move forward.
Oh, 100%, you know, 100%. But you've got to, there's no point in just talking about it. You've got to actually do it. So, you know, we're looking at lots of different areas of production and how we make it more geared towards sustainability and obviously reducing our carbon footprint as well.
Fantastic. So the distillery, is there tours of the distillery? Whiskey
there
tastings?
are tours, yeah. We've got a number of different tours. So we've got like our sort of entry-level tour, which is our legacy tour.
Yep.
Which probably lasts between an hour and a half.
Very good.
And that's for your everyday type consumer. And then we have what we call our single cask experience, where consumers will probably spend up to 3 hours at the distillery, you know, getting to know about the production, but they also get to taste straight from the cask.
Right, okay.
And they'll they'll taste a variety of different casks, but also different ages. So they'll taste something round about 8 years old, and then right up to maybe something 25, 30 years old.
Very good. It's a very personal discovery.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
100%.
And then Shirakawa 1958.
Right.
I saw that on your website. That looks like a serious bottle of whiskey.
That is a serious bottle of whiskey. Yeah, that is actually a project we were involved in with our parent company. So we're actually Japanese-owned company, Takara Shuzo, whose main interests lie in the production of sake and shochu.
Right.
But back in the up until 2003, they had a Japanese whiskey distillery called Shirakawa, and actually, I mean, over the years I'd been asked a lot about that distillery from the Tomatin distributor base, because the Japanese single malt has become very popular over the years, and I was keen to know if the shareholders had any stock left from that distillery, and a few years ago we managed to locate the last known parcel of stock, which was distilled in 1958. Right. And in collaboration with the shareholders, we brought it to market. So
fantastic.
Real top end, retailing at £25,000 a bottle.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I wasn't going to mention that.
So aimed at a particular consumer.
And have you sold a few?
We have sold, we've sold quite a few. Yeah, we've produced 1,500 bottles in total, and it's obviously not a whiskey that everyone can buy. So it takes a bit of time, but it's been a really interesting project to work on.
Absolutely fantastic. There we go, pot bunkers at Cabot Highlands Castle Stuart Golf Course. Thank you, Stephen Bremner. Absolutely fantastic. Great to learn about your whisky distillery. Absolutely awesome. Great to be up here in the Highlands. Great to learn also about the Tomatin Highlands Golf Links Pro-Am, which is held at the end of September. Over 3 courses. Here, Castle Stuart, Nairn Golf Club, and also Royal Dornoch. I'll leave links for all 3 courses below. I'll leave a link for the Pro-Am below, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm away for Tomatin malt whisky. The legacy malt whisky, as recommended by Managing Director Stephen Bremner. Bye-bye.